Mini Test 9. You will hear a sales representative talking to a customer about the different parts of a mobile phone. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now listen to the conversation and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hi there, how can I help you today?
Yes, I need to buy a mobile phone, but I'm not really familiar with them.
I see. What kind did you need?
Well, I just need a really simple one. Actually, I really don't know about them at all. Could you explain the different parts to me?
Sure, no problem. Here is a standard phone. The part that looks like a clear plastic is a liquid crystal display, or LCD. This is where you can see all the information on your phone.
Okay, got it.
The holes at the top are the speaker where you hear people on the other line, and at the bottom, of course, is the microphone. This is where people's voices are converted into digital signals. It's sensitive, so you only need to speak into it using a normal voice.
All right.
The part with all the numbers is called the numeric keypad. It is very similar to ones on landline telephones, but there are a few important differences.
Oh, what are they?
There are other buttons specific to the mobile phone. The send button is pressed after dialing in a number to connect the call. The end call button is also used to turn the phone's power on and off.
That definitely is different from the telephones I'm used to.
Don't worry about it, ma'am. This cellular device is very intuitive and user-friendly.
Well, tell me about the prices for different phones.
Mini Test 10. You will hear a tour guide talking about a map of the local area. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now listen to the conversation and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Central Valley Tourist and Information Centre. I'm really happy that all of you are interested in exploring this part of the country. I'm going to tell you about the local area and about some of the places you can visit. Feel free to ask me questions at any time. On this map of the area, the Tourist and Information Centre is marked by a black square. The road you came from, the one in front of the centre, is called Sunny Farm Road. This road is where people used to take their wheat and corn to market. It turns north and then forks. The East Fork, the one going to the right here, heads towards the lake. We call this Big Fish Lake. It's actually one of the largest lakes in the country. The West Fork of the road, going the other way, leads to the mountains. The locals call these the Painted Mountains because they look like someone used different colours to paint them. The mountains have hiking for all skill levels, and the scenery is absolutely gorgeous.
Excuse me, that island in the middle of the lake, can we go there?
Yes, actually. Thank you for reminding me. That is Horse Island. Named so because it is one of the few places where wild horses are allowed to roam free. You can take a ferry to the island and go camping. The ferry leaves from the southern terminal on the bottom side of the lake here on the map. Are there any other questions? Okay, now let me tell you about the first people to settle the area. They arrived over 35,000 years ago.
Unit 3, Exercise 3.01.
Let's go out to eat. I can't be bothered to cook.
Nice idea. We haven't treated ourselves for ages.
I'd like to go to that new barbecue place, Bill's Grill.
Yes, but it's not such a good choice for vegetarians like me.
That's a good point. How about, hey, let's try the new place. You know, it was in the newspaper. We read about it in the pub.
Oh yes, it's a new bar and vegetarian place. Reggie's Veggies.
That's right. What a name. It's in the new Megaplex shopping centre.
Yeah. Where exactly is it? Is that up the road from the library on King George Road?
Yes, King George Road. Come out of the library and it's just before the junction with the High Street.
Exercise 3.02.
Susan, so we found the bus station, but where do we buy tickets?
Good question. My Russian isn't good enough to read the signs here, and there aren't many people around.
Hey, there's a guy over there flicking through an English magazine. Maybe he can help us.
Good thinking, Sherlock. Let's go and ask him.
Excuse me, do you speak English? Yes, I do. Can I help? We just need to buy tickets, but don't know where. Well, go through the sliding doors here and you'll see a cafe on your right. It might be closed now, but anyway, the ticket office is opposite the cafe. Or, hang on, it used to be. It's either there or on the right through the second set of sliding doors, then past the cafe through the next set of doors, and it's on your right. I tell you what, come with me. I'll help you buy the tickets. I'll just pay for this magazine. The newsagent won't be too happy if I just walk off with it. That's really kind of you. We were feeling a bit lost. Okay, we can go. The sliding doors are over there. So, hold it. I don't believe it. It's over there, right opposite us. Things change a bit too often around here. You see that window opposite the newsagent's? That's it. Anyway, I'll come along and help you if you like.
Exercise 3.03.
Sorry, I interrupted you. So the bookshop's on Broad Street?
The bookshop's on the corner of Broad Street and Elizabeth Avenue. It's on your right as you head east along Elizabeth Avenue.
So, on the right, along Elizabeth Avenue. I see. Nice. Cheers. What about the students' canteen? I'm starving.
Have you registered at the Students' Union office yet?
I haven't done any of the paperwork yet. It shouldn't take long, should it?
Not if you've got all your documents. First, you have to go to the university registration office.
Is that near the bookshop?
You should be so lucky. Actually, it's not far. Go up Broad Street, turn right along Main Street and carry straight on over Hoagie Road and you'll see it on the left. There's a huge sign.
OK, so it's up Broad Street, right along Main Street, and then I carry it straight on over Hoagie Road and I'll see it on the left at the sign. So I register there and then I go to the canteen for lunch?
Not so fast. Then you've got to take your university registration form to the Students' Union office, which in an ideal world would be just round the corner from the university office.
Nice, that's handy.
But this is the real world. So you go back west along Main Street. Oh no, actually go south down Hoagie Road and turn right after Georgetown Square. That's sort of a park. Loads of people have their lunch there if it's not too cold. Anyway, after the square, turn right onto Elizabeth Avenue and you'll see the student office on the left, opposite the square. It's halfway along Elizabeth Avenue.
Cool, so I can get lunch vouchers there?
Hold your horses. You have to register with the Students' Union, then go and get your lunch vouchers at the Students' Union shop.
Don't tell me, it's in another solar system.
Well, it's not quite that bad, so you can leave your spaceship at home. A bike's a good idea. There's a second-hand bike shop on the southwest corner of Main Street and Broad Street. Really cheap.
Cool. Corner of Main Street and Broad Street.
That's it. Anyway, to get to the Students' Union shop, just go out of the Students' Union office, go north right across the square, there's a path, and the Union shop's over the road on Main Street.
So, I buy my tickets there, and the canteen's just around the corner?
Not quite. The canteen's on Hoagie Road, over the road from the southeast corner of Georgetown Square. It's on the corner of Elizabeth Avenue and Hoagie Road.
Exercise 3.04.
Hi there, I'm new here. Can you tell me how to get to the sports centre?
Good question. I'm not really the sporty type, as you can see. Oh, actually, I do know it. We're on the main square now, so if you head south, you'll see the supermarket on your left. Don't turn left, though. Carry straight on until you get to a fork in the path. If you go left there, you'll go to the student block 1, but don't do that. Turn right at the fork and you'll be at the sports centre. The entrance is on the left of the building as you approach it.
Nice, thanks a lot. Since you're so helpful, can you tell me where the library is?
Good to see you've got your priorities right. From here on the main square, just go north and take the first right at the fork in the path. You'll see it there. Easy. Don't spend too much time there. It's pretty cold in there.
Good tip. Cheers. And the laundrette? I really need to wash some clothes. How much is it, by the way?
It's pretty cheap. £1 for a wash and £1 for 20 minutes drying. It's really easy to find the laundrette. It's opposite the supermarket, so from where we are now, just head down south again, that way. as if you're going to the sports centre, and take the first right. You'll smell it before you see it.
Brilliant. Cheers. Oh, and the last thing, I'm going to see the student dance show tonight. Where's the student theatre?
Cool, I'm involved in that show. I don't dance, but I do the costumes. It's actually really good. Not for the costumes, but there are a couple of fantastic dancers this year. It's well worth seeing. Just head north from the square and turn left. You really can't miss it. There's a bar there. I will probably be there after the show.
Excellent. I definitely owe you a drink for all your help. Cheers. Got to rush, I'm afraid.
No worries. I'll see you later. My name's Bobby. Bye.
Jim, cheers. See ya.